Hello, fourth graders, and welcome back again to the online courses with your teacher, Hamas. You know what? I miss you very much, and I am longing to see you in the school again. In this video, we are going to discuss your family and friend class book. Unit 3, The Dinosaur Museum, Grammar and Vocabulary. Make sure that you have your class book with you and be ready for this amazing class, the Dinosaur Museum. Listen, point, and repeat. But before we learn these vocabularies, we are going to read the story together. You can listen for me carefully, then you can read it by yourself. We didn't go to school today. We went to the Dinosaur Museum. It was brilliant fun. Look, I bought this dinosaur model. Oh, great! What did you do there? We saw dinosaur skeletons and bones, and we learned all about how dinosaurs lived. Wow, that sounds really exciting. But then something scary happened. Yes, and we all screamed. Why? What happened? Suddenly, one of the dinosaurs roared really loudly. I thought it was alive, and I screamed. Alive? Yes, but it was Holly. The dinosaur was a robot, and she was making it moves by using the control. Let's learn the vocabularies together. Look at this picture. What can you see? Excellent. Dinosaur. And a dinosaur is an animal lived on Earth 46 million years ago and even more. What is the word? Excellent. Museum. Museum. A place where you can go to see things from the past. Model. Model. People made it to show you what something looks like. Skeleton. The bones inside your body. Scary. Something that makes you feel scared. Scream. A sound you make when you feel scared or afraid of something. Roar. A loud sound that some animals produce, like the sound of the lion. Alive. The opposite of dead. Still living, which means not dead. Dead. The opposite of alive, when a person, an animal, or a plant no more alive. Robot. A kind of computer that can move and talk. It can do different jobs. Okay, my lovely students, now move to page 21 and 22. There, we are going to discuss past simple tense. You are familiar now with past simple, aren't you? On page 21, we have past simple with irregular verbs and negatives. Look at this example. We went to the dinosaur museum, and this is a positive sentence. How can we turn it into a negative sentence? Excellent. We didn't go to school. We add didn't. Then we put the verb infinitive, go. Look at this example here. I saw dinosaurs. How can we make it negative? Excellent. I didn't see fish. Can we say, I didn't saw fish? No, excellent. We have to use the infinitive verb after didn't. Exercise 3. Number 1. We went to the science museum together. Simple past of the verb go is went. Excellent. Number 2. I a postcard. And pay attention here that we have not. What is the answer? Excellent. I didn't buy a postcard. Number 3. My sister see her friends. What is the simple past of see? Amazing. So, my sister saw her friends. We not eat our sandwiches inside. Excellent. We didn't eat our sandwiches inside. Now move to exercise number 4. We went to a museum to learn about the life of children 2000 years ago. Most children then didn't go to school. Excellent, because we have not. We use didn't. Excellent. And didn't learn. Excellent. And didn't learn to read. Many children played. We add ed to the verb play. Played games in the street and with yo-yos and wooden toys. Boys, amazing, didn't wear trousers. They wore short tunics like a dress. Thank you, super boys and girls. On page 22, we also are going to discuss the past simple, but with questions and irregular verbs. Look at these examples. Did they go to a museum? Yes, they did. Did Amy buy a postcard? No, she didn't. She bought a model. What kind of questions are these? Amazing! Yes or no questions. We start them with did, then we put the subject, and after that we put the verb infinitive. And what shall we add at the end of the question? Excellent! A question mark. Now, look at these examples. Which museum did you go to? We went to the dinosaur one. What did you see? We saw dinosaur skeletons. What kind of questions are these? Amazing! The WH questions that started with one of the WH words, like which, where, what, who. Let's memorize past simple. The past simple with verbs to be. This is the past simple of the verb to be. I was, you were, he was, she was, it was, we were, you were, they were. And don't forget that we have the impersonal forms like there was and there were. Uses. To talk about completed activities in the past, like in this example, I was at school yesterday. I was at school yesterday. And don't forget the time words. Yesterday, yesterday morning and evening. Last Monday, last week, last month, or last year. In 2010, in the 19th century. Your turn now. Make affirmative sentences, use the keywords, and write complete sentences with was or were, or there was, there were. Make affirmative sentences with one of these words. John and doctors. What is the sentence? Excellent. John was at the doctor's. Second example. Make affirmative sentence with these words. Tom scared. Tom was scared. Amazing. What about this sentence? We school. Excellent, we were at school. Look at this cute bee. There was a bee behind the beehive. This is the beehive. You know Shakespeare? Excellent. Shakespeare was Englishman. Shakespeare was English. Look at this tree. Do you like apples? There were a lot of apples in the tree. There were a lot of apples in the tree. Now we are going to discuss the past of to be in negative sentences. We form the negative form to be like that. I was not. We were not. And the short form is wasn't and weren't. Look at these subjects. You weren't. He wasn't. She wasn't. It wasn't. You weren't. They weren't. And don't forget the impersonal forms. There wasn't and there weren't. It's your turn now. Make negative sentences. Use the keywords. Write a complete sentence with was, not, were, not, which means wasn't and weren't. Don't forget to use there wasn't and there. They said. How can we make a negative sentence? Excellent. They weren't sad. She home. You are really amazing. She wasn't at home. He supermarket. He wasn't at the supermarket. There 8 candles. There weren't 8 candles. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There weren't 8 candles. Mozart, Italian. Mozart wasn't Italian. We, London. We weren't in London. Past simple. Negative, interrogative, and mixed forms. Negative form. In the negative form, there is no difference between regular and irregular verbs. Let's see how. We need an auxiliary verb did plus not. Did not, that equals didn't. After didn't, we add the infinitive of the verb. Like in this example, he studied. He didn't study. I went. He didn't go. Your turn next. Look at the pictures. Write negative sentences. Check your answers. Tom understand. Excellent. Tom didn't understand. She catch. Amazing. She didn't catch. She didn't catch the butterfly. He swam. He didn't swim. Sue spent. Sue didn't spend money. They agree. They didn't agree. Interrogative or questions with short answers. In the interrogative form, we put did in front of the subject. After the subject, we use the infinitive. For short answers, we use subject plus did or didn't if the answer is no. Look at this example. Did you buy the book? Yes, I did, or no, I didn't. Did the children study? Yes, they did, or no, they didn't. And notice that after yes or no, always we put a comma. Your turn now. Ask questions according to the picture with the verbs given. Make short answers. Check your answers. What is she doing? Did she eat an ice cream? Yes, she did. Excellent. Look at them. Did they sleep? No, they didn't. What about mom? Did mom feed the baby? Yes, she did. Did Jane buy? No, she didn't. Did they win? Yes, they did. Your turn. Answer the questions. Give complete answers. If the answer is negative, write the correct answer. What did he cook? He cooked seafood. Excellent. What did she find? She found a baby. Excellent. What did they eat and drink? They ate watermelon and drank juice. So the simple past of eat is ate. The simple past of drink is drank. Did mom relax? No, she didn't. She did the housework. Did they teach maths? No, they didn't. They taught geography. How did they travel? They traveled by bus. Did he live in Finland? No, he didn't. He lived in France. What instrument did she play? Excellent. She played the violin. Where did the fairy sit? She sat on a mushroom. What did Tom make? He made a snowman. Your turn. What did you do yesterday? Write complete answers. Look at these past simple regular verbs. Answer, answered. Excellent. Arrest, arrested. Brush, brushed. Carry, carried. Excellent. And don't forget that we turn I into I, then add ed. Climb, climbed. Close, closed. And only we add d. Excellent. Come, combed, cook, cooked, count, counted, cry, cried, and we turned the Y into I, then we add ed. Dance, danced, we only add d. Drop, dropped, and also here we duplicate the letter P, then we add ed. Finish, finished. Help, helped. Frighten, frightened. Jump, jumped. Learn, learned. Listen, listened. Live, lived. Only add d. Lock, locked. Open, opened. Painted, which is paint, painted. Plant, planted. Play, played. Bray, brayed. Pull, pulled. Push, pushed. Remember, remembered. Return, returned. Save, saved. Look at these verbs. Scream, screamed. Show, showed. Smell, smelled. Smile, smiled. Start, started. Stay, stayed. Stop, stopped. Study, studied. Talk, talked. Taste, tasted. Telephone, telephoned. Travel, traveled. Walk, walked. Watch, watched. Work, worked. My lovely students, move to page 23. Phonics and spelling. Look at the pictures, point and read. Flamingo, flamingo. Scarf, scarf. Feet, feet. Look at these words. Phone. PH, we pronounce it F. Phone. Nephew, nephew. Alphabet, alphabet. Now it's your turn. Find things around you that started with one of these sounds. F, f, and then enjoy listening to the song. page 24, we are going to learn more about dinosaur. With this lesson, dinosaur data. Listen carefully, please. Dinosaurs lived on Earth for millions of years. Scientists study the dinosaur bones to find out how they lived and what they looked like. There were more than 700 different types of dinosaurs. Some dinosaurs ate plants and others ate meat. Some walked on 2 legs and others walked on 4 legs. Some could fly and others lived in the sea. We know they were all different, but no one knows what color or pattern they were. This is because there is no dinosaur skin left to study. Dinosaurs disappeared 65 million years ago. Why was this? Some scientists think that a large rock called an asteroid fell to Earth from space. This made the Earth much colder and there was no longer any food for the dinosaurs to eat. The most famous dinosaur is the T-Rex, Tyrannosaurus Rex. It was 14 meters long and 5.5 meters high, bigger than a house. Its strong tail helped it move quickly, but no one knows how fast it could run. Its teeth were 36 centimeters long and it ate meat. You can see T-Rex skeletons in some museums. Now we are going to discuss these vocabularies. Are you ready? Look at this picture. What is this? The Earth. Excellent. The Earth is the planet on which we live. What can you see in this picture? Look at these cute scientists. A scientist is a person who learned in science and especially natural science. Scientist, scientist. Can you read this word? Excellent. Pattern. Pattern is a particular way in which something is done. Skin. Skin. The body's outer covering, which protects against heat and light, injury and infection. Can you touch your skin now? Disappear. If you say that someone or something disappears, you mean that you can no longer see them. Rock. A rock is a hard mass of stone. Asteroid. An object like a very large rock that goes around the sun like a planet. Fall, and it's a verb. Simple past is fell, which means to drop or come down freely, heading to the ground. Dear students, make sure that you have your class books with you, and we are going to answer these 2 pages, the review 28 and 29. This is the answer of question number 1. Look at the first picture. Excellent, it's skeleton. Skeleton, excellent. What about picture number 2? Glass, amazing. Glass. Number 3, what is this? Plate. Plate, excellent. What about number 4? What is this? Amazing, it's avocado. Avocado, excellent. Number 5, what is this? Excellent, she is a waitress. A waitress. Number 6, what can you see here? Excellent, this is the stage. The stage. Number 7. What is this? Coconut. Excellent. Coconut. Number 8. What can you see in this picture? Recorder. Excellent. Can you fill them now? Question number 2. Emily and Joe are both 10. On Wednesdays, they go to music lessons. Emily is learning the violin and Joe is learning the trumpet. Last week, they performed in a concert. At the music school, Emily went up on the stage first. Then it was time for Joe. They were nervous, but they played well. The audience clapped and cheered. Emily and Joe were very proud. Write down the answers, please. And question number 3, read and then write what Maya did yesterday afternoon. Look at this conversation. I am watching TV at the moment. It is about a dinosaur museum. Some of the dinosaur skeletons are really big. My brother is playing football outside. How can we write this in simple past? Maya watched TV yesterday afternoon. It was about dinosaur museum. Some of the dinosaur skeletons were really big. Her brother was playing football outside. Match the questions and the answers. Where did you go yesterday? Excellent. I went to the cinema. What did you see? I saw a film about tigers. Excellent. Did you buy anything there? Yes, I bought a drink. Did you eat after the film? Yes, I ate dinner at home. What did you think of the film? I thought it was great. Match the questions with the answers. In this question, write using the present simple and the present continuous. Picture number 1. I usually get up at 7 o'clock every day morning, but today I am reading in bed. This is a simple present and this is a present continuous with ing verb. Move to picture number 2. I normally travel to school by bus, but now I am walking to my friend's house. And also this is a present simple sentence. This one is a present continuous with ing verb. Look at picture number 3. I always eat lunch at school, but right now I am going to a restaurant. Can you tell me where is the present simple sentence and where is the present continuous one? Move to sentence number 4. I usually go to bed at 8:30, but today I am playing computer games. My school holidays started today. In this exercise, we are going to write the words under the correct heading. Long A, long E, long I, long O, and long U. Words with long A. Tray, cake, train. Words with long E. Leaves, key, tree. Words with long I. Light, bike, sky. Words with long O. Coat, nose, blow. Words with long U. Blue, room, flute. Can you pronounce them all now? At the end, I would like to thank you very much for being active and polite, and I miss you very much. I am waiting to see you again in our lovely school, Al Muhammadiyya Schools. Thank you for listening, and bye for now. It's your teacher Hamas, and I love you all.